The Garcia's first Honduran cigar. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Hugo, and today I'm going to be smoking and reviewing the My Father Blue, a new release for 2025, and this is a Honduran puro. So, all the leaves in here consist of tobacco from Honduras, and what's more interesting is that it was produced at my father's first Honduran cigar factory. But even though it is the first cigar produced there, they've been growing tobacco there for a while, right? So the variety on the wrapper is Connecticut broadleaf seed grown in Honduras, obviously, and then binders and fillers from Honduras. So I'm expecting a profile kind of like Plasencia, maybe. I previously cut the cap because it was varying RHs from top to bottom. But take a look at the nice blue band, which is honoring Honduras' blue schemed national flag, right? And you know, the typical ornate My Father bands. It's a nice brown wrapper, like chocolate brown, kind of toothy, kind of veiny. So the draw is actually very earthy. Ooh, super soil earth, like damp. All right, let me go ahead and light it up, and I'll be back for my introduction. Okay, we got a lot of flavors going on here at the beginning. It's floral, it's earthy. There's a little bit of a leather note in there. There's even like a very zesty lime note that lingers on the finish. On the finish, it's also a little bit spicy, like a black peppercorn spice that just is mildly stinging on the tongue, but it does linger. And then like a dried chili, like a dried guajillo, dried California chili flavor. That's a little bit smoky as well. Forgot to mention, this is a 6x54 Toro. There's also a Petit Robusto, a Robusto, and a Toro Grande. And this cigar actually came way of Cigar Hound Dog in one of our SoCal meetups earlier this year. So he smoked it and liked it, and you know, give a few of us the cigar to try. So appreciate that, Matt. And yeah, it's a box press, so not my favorite cigar shape, but let's see what the retrohale has to offer. Moderately stinging on the sinus. Again, it's not really like a black peppercorn chili spice. It's more like of a citrus burst that's a little bit spicy, and even like a woody type of spice, like a oak or hickory spice, floral spice as well. And then on the finish, it's like earth, light leather, very floral as well on the retrohale. And you know, if I had to like put it on a scale, it would be like 4 to 5 clicks out of 10 sting on the retrohale. And it's a short finish, actually, not very, you know, it doesn't linger on the palate. But let me go ahead and smoke past the first third, and I will be back for my first update. Welcome back. Wrapping up the first third of this My Father Blue. And as you can see, the ash standout is very nice. Burn line is a little bit angled and askew, but I think it's going to catch up nicely. We'll see. So simmer down nicely here at the end, wrapping up the first third. So, you know, it was very busy at startup, right? But a few puffs in, you know, settled in nicely. So on the palate, floral earth and zesty lime notes coming in still as the main notes, and then in the background you got some hickory leather and what seems to be like a smoked nutty note that's very nice. On the retrohale, still getting that citrus note, and then now combined with like a nutty creamy finish. Exceptional combination right there. And then we got some floral spice as well. So, you know, it's, for me, it's not your typical My Father profile, to say the least, but I'm really enjoying this cigar. Very smooth. Like I said, it doesn't have that annoying, what would you say, like black peppercorn, charred coffee, earth that you usually get from My Father cigars. So for me, I like it. Let me continue smoking the cigar down past the second third into this secondary band, and I will be back for my next update. Welcome back at the end, or rounding off the second third of this My Father Blue. So the burn line continues to be a little bit askew, but check out the ash standout, very nice. I like it. So here, you know, settling down even more, got a citrus note on the palate that's dominating, a nutty tone that's becoming a little bit more prominent than the first third, and an herbal note that just came into the palate, kind of like a offspring of that citrus floral note that was found in the first third, right? And the smoke is very nice and creamy textured, almost buttery. Again, you know, for me, this is a very different My Father profile. I like it. On the retrohale, also getting abundant lime zestiness, and it's almost like a creamy key lime pie experience, where you get that nice tartness on the finish as well, right? Again, it's creamy as well, and I'm attributing that to the smoke texture, right? And it's nutty and semi-floral on the retrohale as well. The sting is even like less than startup. It's 2 to 3 clicks out of 10. So a very smooth cigar on the retrohale. Again, very different from all the My Father portfolio offerings. So for me, this is very nice. Let me continue smoking the cigar down as far as I can to the final third, and I will be back for my final update and closing thoughts on this My Father Blue. Welcome back at the end of this My Father Blue, and as you can see, the burn line ramped up here at the, or canoed here hard at the end, but you know, not criticizing this one at all. Construction was phenomenal for me. The burn line throughout the cigar cut up nicely, so no touch-ups. And then just the main note on the palate continues to be a creamy lime note that just coats the palate. The lime zestiness is definitely overpowering on the profile. It's the main note. Secondary herbal and almost like a mint note on the palate as well. On the retro, the main note is a herbal note that's also a little bit minty, and a floral white pepper spice that's stinging about 3 to 4 clicks out of 10 on the sinus cavity. And also getting like alternating layers of like this musty aged kind of note on the retrohale, which is pretty nice. The cigar's been burning here just under 2 hours, an hour and 55 minutes on this one. So great bang for your buck. Price point is about $12, so I think it's fairly priced, especially for, you know, the current market. You got all these LEs which are 20 and above, right? Which even this one at $12 offered a way more pleasant experience than some of those highly priced cigars. So definitely good stuff here from the Garcias. I would put this at least at a 5-pack rating. I would say that, you know, this is a very pleasant cigar, and it's got definitely some very good aging potential on this one. Wouldn't mind revisiting the cigar at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Cigar Hound Dog, for gifting me this cigar, and that's all I have. If you have tried this one, let me know what you thought about it. Again, it's a new release for My Father for 2025. First Honduran Puro. I was very pleased. with it. And that's all I have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the Stogie Society podcast, and check out the Patreon. I'll catch you guys on the next one.